procede subito sera. It's no use. The cabin's wall is heavily reinforced. My arcane skills can barely scratch it.
I guess that's why they didn't even bother taking our stuff. Ulrich, you've got to have some miraculous trinkets up your sleeve to bust us out, right? You're the pride of Laplace, after all.
Laplace is not a circus, and I am no magician. But I may have something that can help. I have a small amount of TNT and some papier pillar solvents. The former can blast the door open. However, it will likely blast us to smithereens along with it. The ladder is much safer, of course. All we need to do is apply to the walls and then wait for a couple of days.
We're abso-friggin-lutely screwed, aren't we?
Don't be gloom, Miss Regulus. We aren't beat yet. Take a look at this, Timekeeper. I've been recording the Free Breeze's heading since it left Sydney. Though unfortunately, something has been jamming our signal. Yet, we can still extrapolate from my earlier readings that this ship is not heading to its advertised destination.
It's heading steadily southward.
It appears so.
The forecast of the storm, the sudden eclipse, the mask trials, and the speed at which the Free Breeze is now heading. If all they wanted was to recruit more followers, they would allow for more time to convince the others. However, if the storm is indeed coming, then why would we be racing forward through these reefs? Their actions don't seem to be aimed at recruiting, nor at passing through the storm. Rather, they seem to be aimed at
Intimidation. This would add weight to the possibility that the storm they're promising is only a trick to inspire more fear. That said, we must consider the chance of the storm occurring, no matter how slim it may seem. Until the truth is ultimately revealed, all we can rely on are the instruments in our hands and the readings before our eyes.
Then we are agreed, Mr. Ulrich. Whether the storm is coming or not, we need to be well prepared.
I'm glad we're on the same page.
We've brought quite a few equilibrium umbrellas with us, and my suitcase can also serve as a temporary shelter. However, that will do nothing for the humans aboard.
Your suitcase? Then the rumors are true. No wonder the Stick in the Mud Foundation greenlit you to build your own team. I would give anything to analyze it one day.
I'm certain that day will come, eventually. Sonetto, how many equilibrium umbrellas have we brought exactly? Exactly 73.
You're up, ladies. Our hopes are not dashed just yet.
Mr. Ulrich, you're not speaking of your artificial storm experiment, are you? We have neither the time nor personnel to assist you with it. And I implore you to consider the potential risks, especially in attempting it alone and under these conditions.
Irrespective of your concerns, thanks to those oily heads and their quirky masks, I've acquired more than enough asymmetrical nuclide R to perform the immutability experiments.
But have you considered the side effects, Mr. Ulrich?
It's true. There is the risk of unavoidable side effects the experiments pose. And I admit that, if I were in the lab, we would use much more time and caution. But on this ship, I am the only one capable of withstanding the effects of the storm syndrome.
Hold on, hang about. Have you gone right off the dock? Oh, we can't afford to lose you, genius. You're the only gadget guru we've got. Oh, we're counting on you to fix the signal.
Mind the negativity, Regulus. I may be a scientist, but I'd rather not have the bad omens. It does take time to recover from the storm syndrome. Indeed, it could be as long as 3 months, or a few weeks. But hey, it may well be just a matter of seconds. Fortune favors the bold, you know.
But if I've learned anything at Laplace, it's that we'll need to do dozens of tests.
I agree with Regulus. Your plan is too reckless, Mr. Ulrich. Our priority should be to find a way to escape this ship safely.
What about Miss Barcarola? Do you think she'll stand with us?
She will. I have faith in her.
Mr. Essam, would you lend me a hand, please?
What brought our brightest little star? Oh, look at you out of breath and all covered in dust. What happened?
Easy, easy, Barcarola. We're here to help.
That's right, Signorina. Why don't you tell us what happened? The captain told us to stay put, but we'll do whatever we can to help you.
The Freebreeze will never go home again.
What?
Captain Grace said this era is coming to an end, and only those who put on a Manus Vindictae mask and pass its trial can reach the new era with her.
Sorry, what? You just turned your own friend Charlie's brain into a knot. Where are we going then?
There's no telling where or even when we'll end up. Could be someplace 10 years ago, or even 100 years.
You mean we're traveling through time?
I don't know.
I've got to admit, Signorina, this all sounds a bit too wild to be believed. But as sure as a compass points north, I will trust you mean every word you say.
Thank you, Giovanni.
So, you're saying if we don't do something, then none of us will ever see home again?
It's decided then. We'll fight by your side, Miss Barcarola. Because none of us wants to find ourselves in a random land back when the dinosaurs roamed.
You got that right. I won't let them ruin my retirement.
We'll sail ourselves home if we've got to. One thing's for certain. I don't want to be stuck here for the rest of my life.
All right, gentlemen, enough with the words. It's time to take action. Miss Barcarola, is there anything we can do?
Yes, of course.
บอกไม่ถูก
Hey, the Nukatai nut jobs outside are gone. Oh, don't tell me they've abandoned ship and left us here to starve.
โอ้
Come back here, you yellow-bellied cowards. This pirate is not going to Davy Jones' locker without a fight. Sonetto, are those solvents working at all? Tell me they are.
It appears the outer layer of the door has already dissolved substantially.
Excellent. The papier pillar solvents are more effective than I anticipated. At this rate, the door should be fully dissolved in approximately 13 hours.
Oh, wow! That fast? Really, Fish Tank? I'll be waiting with bated breath. Hey, why don't you just whip us up a few helmets like yours? That way, you can just blast the door open with TNT and we'll be sound as a pound. Well, our heads at least.
My helmet is made of regular silica, 7.092% calcium magnesium carbonate, and 3.27% aluminum oxide. I'm afraid it's no more explosion proof than your regular old skull.
Regulus, I'd stay away from the door if I were you.
Huh?
They're here.
Hold on to this anchor like your life depends on it. We ram the door open on the count of 3. 1.
Come through for us, Barcarola. A rising star through hell or high water.
You have our thanks, Miss Barcarola.
I just want to save as many people as possible. For the pride of the Free Breeze.
We aim to do the same thing.
Timekeeper, I need to get to the radio room. It's likely to be the only place on the ship that will be able to get through their jamming. I'll bring good news, I promise.
I see. Regulus, you should go with him.
No. I don't need additional manpower for such an easy...
I insist. We can't afford to lose anyone, Mr. Ulrich.
This is...
The Pioneer's Mark I positioning system, the latest in technology from Laplace.
But if I recall correctly, it's never been mass-produced. Only a few prototypes were made available.
And this is one of them. If anything happens, someone can use it to track you down if you're in serious trouble. Like if you've fallen into the sea.
This will surely come in handy. Thanks, Timekeeper.
Good luck, Mr. Ulrich.
He won't need it, because no one knows radio systems better than this captain.
The rest of us need to return to the lobby and get the masked guests under control. Sonetto, do we have sufficient sedatogens left?
Yes, Timekeeper. We still have plenty.
Gentlemen, I'll need your assistance too.
Of course, ma'am. Miss Barcarola already told us everything. Sounds like helping you means we're helping ourselves.
Esam, do you know where we can find the spare keys to the passenger cabins? We have another friend to free.
Are you sure this is the right way?
Are you doubting my capabilities?
Not exactly. It's only that I expected they'd have this place locked down like the crown jewels. But nobody's here.
We'll concern ourselves with that later.
중요하지 않은 거야.
Let's get to work, Regulus. Coastal Base Station, come in. Coastal Base Station, come in. Where's the International Maritime Organization when you need them? La Place Australia branch, please come in. Hey, La Place Australia branch, please come in.
I just checked out the wiring. All the signal transmitters have been sabotaged. No wonder there's been no sight nor sound of those oily freaks. Reel it in, fish tank. You're not conducting the artificial storm experiments right here, are you?
Why not? We have a supernatural phenomenon, a vast water supply, sufficient asymmetrical nuclide R, and the required sound wave frequency ready in the transmission system here. If these aren't the perfect testing conditions for the artificial storm, then what is?
Wait. Are you forgetting what you just said to Vertin? What about all those side effects? You've got no bleeding idea how severe they'll be or how long they'll last.
Which is why it's lucky you were sent along with me, Regulus. If anything happens to me, you'll have to be the one to report the experiment's results. Whether the storm comes or not, we'll have made an undeniable leap of progress. More than worth a bit of storm syndrome, no matter how nasty. At least now you'll have an extra equilibrium umbrella.
Ulrich! I refuse to be a part of this!
What did you say?
You heard me, you daft light bulb. I will not be your undertaker.
Regulus, you still haven't grasped the significance of this project, have you? We've figured out the principles of the storm and even developed the means to create its simulacra. Yes, there's still much room for improvement, but we've already made a huge leap. And now, we finally have the opportunity to put our theories into application. Finding an immutable material is essential to our survival. The Regulus satellite proved it to all of us. Just think about it, Regulus. We are standing right on the cusp of the post-storm era.
Fish tank? You planned this all along, didn't you?
Don't tell me you're worried about the funds and credit for the experiment. Laplace will cover all your potential losses and expenses incurred should anything go wrong. And whether this project succeeds or not, your assistance has been indispensable. Surely enough to earn you a fat bonus and a high rating for your salary review. And I will certainly not be hogging all the credit.
Whoa! No! Keep it in the tank! You've got me all wrong, Magnet Head.
Huh?
I'm a member of Laplace now, same as you. A researcher, not just an observer. I too witnessed the storm. So ergo, therefore, QED, I'll participate in your artificial storm experiment. Not as your note-taker, but as your fellow experimenter.
I never expected this from you, Regulus.
Don't tell me my reports were really that bad. Never mind. Really, don't tell me. Fact of the matter is, I got an advance on my wages, so I fully intend to do my duty as a researcher. Besides, no rockin' pirate with a spine would ever leave their shipmates stranded in danger.
I admire your courage, truly.
멋있다.
However, when it comes to these experiments, you must leave it to me. That is an order, Regulus. I need you to observe my status through the porthole and record our experimental data. You're the only one that can do it.
All right, Magnet Head, have it your way. Say, Ulrich, do you like rock?
Now is hardly the time to chat about music, don't you think? I hope you won't be pestering me with more of these inane questions. And to answer you, I prefer brown noise. Its frequencies produce a soothing rhythm in my ferrofluid.
See? That's exactly why I can't leave it to you.
What?
I turned a blind eye to your blatant acts of piracy and brushed off your blasphemies against rock. But if I miss out on an adventure like this, I'll forever lose the right to join the 27 Club.
이집진의
The
클럽이 뭔데?
27 Club?
All the best rock stars die at 27, or in a blaze of glory.
이렇게 아니야.
This is my record, my responsibility. We might fall or even vanish. Maybe we'll get turned into cubes or paint or whatever. But at the end of the day, rock never dies.
Huh? Whether you're a rock legend or not, you shine with the radiance of humanity. Regulus, I salute both your experimental spirit and your rock and roll spirit. There's only one thing left to do. Project. Experiments on material immutability via artificial storm. Locale. Radio room of the Free Breeze cruise ship. Experimenters. Ulrich and Regulus. Our experiment will now commence.
너네 둘이서. 야, 레볼루트도 저 새끼 올리도 좀 미친 것 같아. 정신이.
Miss Burton, it seems all the passengers are gathered in the lobby.
captain.
We've lost too much time. A lot of people have put on masks while we were locked up.
We'll need to round up the ones that are still conscious.
가면 쓰는 새끼들은 굳이 우산 쓸 필요 없잖아. 알아서 잘
Manager, more contenders? Like we don't have enough people wrestling for a mask.
Give me that mask, asshole! I'm joining Manus Vindicte. I will take the trial. Sir, I believe you may be too weak to endure the trial. You should leave this valuable opportunity to someone who will be more useful to Captain Grace.
Please put the mask down, everyone. This isn't the way to survive.
Give it to me! That mask belongs to me! Miss Grace smiled at me once. She must like me. She'll want me to join her!
I just don't want to be killed by the storm thing.
새끼 아니야 저거.
I don't want to die.
밟고 싶다고 말해.
Get back to your senses, people. If I were you, I'd have thrown these creepy masks into the sea the moment I saw them.
Salome, you must put on the mask, please! For our people. It's not scary, I promise. Would you rather be captured by those outsiders?
Go to the captain's room, Toa. You passed your trial. I'm sure the captain and our people there need you more than I do. I must stay here to look after Kitiona, Little Pita, and our friends who still seem to be lost.
What is wrong with you, Salome? All you need to do is put on the mask.
I'm sorry, Toa. I think Fatutu was right to have second thoughts. Look at all the people who have put on the mask. Now tell me how many of them have survived.
And what? You're afraid? Is this really more important than bringing our people home?
You have changed. The Toa I knew would never have dared to ask me such a foolish question. Haven't you heard their cries?
You need to think of the future, Salome. The new, beautiful homeland we're going to recover. We could live peacefully once more. We could...
Please stop, Toa. I'm sorry. When I see how tainted and twisted your spirit shell has become, I can't. I won't.
I recognize her. That's Miss Saloni. Timekeeper, I think they need assistance.
Sinetto, watch out!
세계를 가르는 책이요.
Zinetto, get ready to use those sedatogens.
Embrace rather than resist.
Perfectly understood.
To the left. To the right.
Experience fuels
To the left. To the right.
Do have a little faith in me, Master. In the sunlight.
This'll help.
Stay back, I say!
Look.
Feel my dark embrace! Echo ready? I've got some trouble brew. I never miss.
Shine.
Please, keep the pace. There's
Correct
knowledge, right? Perfectly understood. Wait for the pop.
Listen.
Flash in the water. Keep calm. Finally, it's just you and me, Master. Do, 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 do. Pardon me for this, please.
What are you doing to my people? I won't let you hurt them.
Miss Burton! Miss Zinetto! We're back!
아, 또.
Sloane, Toa, are you alright?
멈춰!
Tutu.
투투. 왜 투투라고 부르는 거야? 대칭인가?
I'm so glad to see you unharmed for Tutu. But our friends.
뭐 잘못 들은 거야?
I know what happened, Sloane.
Tutu. Tutu.
그냥 투투라고 하는데?
I've made up my mind now. We can't wear their masks alone. We never should have agreed to their so-called revenge plan.
뭐야? 뭐?
Toa!
No! No! Why is this happening?
Retribution.
They seem to be more frantic than ever before. Timekeeper, I suggest increasing the dosage of sedatogens.
The mask's influence has wormed its way deep into their brains. I'm afraid sedatogens won't be able to awaken their consciousness any longer. They need something that reaches into their soul.
Isn't there something I can do?
Stop playing with that atrocious toy of yours and pay attention to the class, Barcarola. Music is a language that moves us on to a deeper level than any other, transcending both culture, place, and time. Whoever you are and wherever you go, it will always stir the depths of your soul.
We're not so different deep down, are we?
Huh? What's that sound? Violins, piano, cellos, double bass, and flutes.
But violins? She hates violins.
I want to go home.
It's over now, dear friends.
I'm sorry, Fatutu. I didn't expect my song to put your people in this state. I only wanted to help.
You did. You're the greatest musician I've ever seen. But your friends, they've gone home. But look at the shining, pristine spirit shells around their necks. That is a sign. It tells us that their souls are at peace. That our friends lived a full and honest life.
Tutu! What are you doing? How could you side with our enemies? Against your own people? Against the ones who would rebuild our home? You've brought shame on our people. You've disappointed me. Stop all this now and come with me. We will beg Miss Grace to cleanse your soul.
Joining Manus Vindictae was a mistake, Kamutsa. Their masks blinded our people. They tricked us with their lies and empty promises. But look, so many precious lives lost for nothing.
It wasn't for nothing. They died for the resurrection of Nukuteao. Isn't it your dream too? To rebuild our home in a land free of humans and their wickedness?
No, not anymore, Kamutsa. We may have lost our islands, but what we've done here lost us something far more precious. There's nothing in this so-called new era that Miss Grace promised us that is worth becoming monsters and corrupting our spirit shells. Our pride must be in ourselves and who we are. The shells around our necks, the words we speak to one another, the way we treat others with kindness, not hatred. That is what defines us. We are more than just how the outsiders can use us. More than our sea mother's eye. We are the wisdom of our elders and the traditions we keep sacred. And if our islands all sink beneath the waves, we will remember them in our craft and in our stories. We will remember the story of the brave Nukutai girl fighting off the series. We will remember them in the songs of Nukuteao. No matter whether it's an island or a ship we stand on, as long as we're together, Nukuteao, our home, lies beneath our feet. Didn't you say you would always have faith in me, Kamutsa? You believed I could lead our people to a better future. Now, I believe in myself too.
You'll be a better leader than I ever was, Fatutu.
What's happening to you?
I'm fine, Tutu. I'll be all right. You're right, dear sister. The words you spoke have opened my eyes.
Brother!
It's the mask's punishment.
I don't understand.
Manus Vindictae use their masks to sift out their most loyal followers. Those who pass the trial can retain their personality and memories. However, if they should show any signs of faltering in their faith, the mask will punish them. Their consciousness will be devoured by the fathomless depths of Arcanum, until they become nothing but a walking corpse, caught in eternal agony.
Well, well, I am stunned by the breadth of your knowledge of our operations, Miss Furton. But I must remind you, gossip like that is terribly bad manners. Is it any wonder why our guests look so terrified? Though it does pique my curiosity. I wonder, even with all you said, do they fear us more than they fear death? What a pity, Mr. Kamuda. I had high hopes for you. It seems our friendship has come to an untimely end.
The people here know the truth about your masks. There's no sense trying to deceive them any longer.
Oh, is that so?
Timekeeper, stay behind me.
Oh, what do we have here? How adorable. The ever-loyal deputy leaps into action. But we're on a tight schedule, and I don't have time to play games. There's no power in your shiny little badge here. Mr. Kamuda, Manus Vindictae will forever remember your contribution. Farewell.
For Tutu, watch out!
Sleste tu bandva.
Brother! No!
안돼. 날 약하게 만들지 마라.
Miss Grace deliberately led us here to the deck. But why?
Timekeeper, the fog is thickening by the minute. The low visibility might hinder our ability to use arcane skills.
As suspected. Our attacks can't reach her from this distance.
Please allow me to spearhead the assault.
Be careful, Sonetto.
Is that a cocoon?
Is Miss Grace inside? No. This power feels more complex than any person, and much more dangerous.
Timekeeper, the cocoon is affecting the masked guests somehow. Look, they're writhing in pain.
We have to act fast. Finish this before more civilians fall victim.
Understood.
Show me what you've got.
No, drives at bottom glass. Keep calm. Bask in the sunlight.
dissipate.
Regaining control of our bodies.
I look forward to punishing you. Get ready.
Perfectly understood.
To the right.
Wait for the pop. Please, mortal. Feel this dark embrace.
Journey to the cosmos.
Stay back, I say. Why, Miss Grace? They've already given their souls over to you. Why do you insist on taking their lives too?
Betrayal bears a hefty price, Miss Fatutu. The lies of the Foundation have twisted your minds. You're confused, disoriented. I'm sorry I couldn't save you from them.
와,
No! You're the one who lied to us!
I've done nothing of the sort. I will guide you to a brighter future. Just as I promised.
I don't believe you. Not anymore.
What a pity.
To the left. Experience fuels knowledge.
Ready? Aim.
Shall I, Master? This'll help.
Keep up the pace.
I never miss. Most of the time, anyway.
I am the waves in the ocean and the stars in the sky.
Sweet dreams.
Hurry along, my dear guests. Say your farewells to our beloved free breeze while you still have the chance.
The cocoon! It's breaking open! Stay calm, Sonetto. This is our chance. Time to destroy this thing and save the free breeze.
Perfectly and direct.
See how my skills glisten in the sunlight.
To the right.
Please, allow me.
Wait for the pop.
The sparkling of the sea, the shimmering of scales, there is always a light to follow.
Shine.
Please, mortals.
Take a deep breath. To the left, the right.
Experience fuels knowledge.
Look.
Stay back, I say.
Journey to the cosmos.
Feel this dark embrace.
Bask in the sunlight.
Keep calm.
drives progress.
Time for a little mischief. Regaining control of our bodies.
Keep up the pace.
Fresh from the crucible. I am the waves in the ocean and the stars in the sky. Sweet dreams.
줄어드냐 자국이?
Get ready. Right. Perfectly understood. Wait for the pop. Flee, mortals. Look. Stay back, I say. Please, allow me.
예? 출혈인데요? 아, 뚝딱이 박아놓고선 스펙 낮추지 말라고.
Be fearless, whether you're an icy wind or...
I'm here to help. Grace deliver time as we be is time we have
Embrace rather than resist.
해줘야지. 아이들이 식당이 있는 거야, 아니? 그럼.
To the left.
A new hypothesis. A good point.
To the right. To the left.
A new a good point.
Regaining control of our shine.
No other study could show you this. Behold. Easy there.
By cupping the mid.
A new hypothesis. A good point.
By cupping the moon in the palm of my hand.
A new hypothesis. A good point.
I am the waves in the ocean and the stars in the sky.
Calculating distance. Taking another look.
아, 지금 이거 좀 아까워.
Knowledge drives progress.
Right.
An academic question.
Experience fuels knowledge. Flash in the water.
This'll help.
Limited scale, infinite lines. Behold.
Why, Miss Grace? They've already get
The I just want to.
여기까지 했는데. 계속 때릴 수 있는 판정이구나.
A good point. A new hypothesis.
See how my
To the left.
A good point. A new hypothesis.
the sparkling of the sea, the shimmering of scales. There is always a light to follow along.
Journey to the cosmos.
No other study could show you this. Calculating distance.
Hurry.
Stay. Time to.
전병 궁극기가 뭐야 이거? 그냥 뛰고 있는데? 포격이 한치 마. 그래서 이거 두개 쓰면
A good point. The benefits of field mapping.
Look.
Easy there.
아 찜무?
Take a deep breath.
꺼지려.
Experience fuels knowledge.
By cupping the moon in the palm of
An academic question.
Connection between numbers.
죽어. 그럼 죽어.
Keep up the peace.
I am the waves in the ocean and the stars in the sky.
Limited scale, infinite lines. Behold.
나 이렇게. 무지개 약한데요? 이거 써요.
No, tracks progress.
A good point.
Form, space, and order.
Regaining control of our bodies.
Together, we are heroes.
No other study could show you this.
Behold the phenomenal world.
아니 씨발야 이거 언제 뜨는 거야 공기. 뭐야 이 새끼.
Miss Grace deliberately led us here to the deck. But why?
Timekeeper, as we begin, is time we
embrace rather than resist.
이 새끼 뭐야? 어이가 없네.
Miss Grace deliberately let us we begin. Is time we under.
Oh, I got it now. Just another shift.
To the left.
What I'm good at. Saxophone's end. A bandura?
This
As
will
you
help.
wish. Get out with you. I dedicate this song to you. Stars.
Why, Miss Grace? They've already given their souls over to you. Why do you insist on taking their lives?
What?
Take a deep breath. I don't get it. Just another shift.
To the right.
What I'm good at. These sheets are my wings!
Beating. Look. For everyone. Hurt.
Time.
Like cupping.
Yes, I got this. I can do it. Do you have any requests?
I am the waves in the ocean and the stars in the sky.
Higher than the bell tower, and deep in the clouds.
Please.
Listen to the melodies of wind and waves.
Goodbye.
Saxophones and... Do you have any requests?
Stars.
I dedicate this song to you.
Please. Yes.
존나
Great.
세. 아, 존나 세네 진짜. 아 이거거든. 에이 좀 살겠네. 씨. 이거거든.
Captain Grace.
What is it now, Miss Barcarola? I'm sure you've already guessed this, but you've been relieved of your duties here.
진짜 어이가 없네.
Gaining the support of the Nukatai was never your purpose. Am I right?
Miss Grace, give me back my friends!
Oh, Virgin. I could almost delight in your cleverness, if it wasn't so damnably frustrating. A pity. But there's no turning back now.
Hello? Hello? Can anyone hear me? This is Ulrich from Laplace's Storm Research Group.
Oh dear.
Whoa!
Everyone! We've found a material that
Our storm problem is...
뭐야?
You never cease to amaze me, do you?
Manus Vindictae have failed.
It would appear that way to you, wouldn't it?
아, 저 열고 그런 거 진짜 열받네.
How shall I congratulate you? Well, well, time does fly, as they say. Be seeing you, and sooner than you think.
아니 맨날 제거한테 처맞기만 하고 똑같이 날린 적이 없어. 맨날 처맞기만 해.
But before I go, consider this a parting gift from your captain. For all time's sake. Goodbye, my dear guests. From the bottom of my heart, thank you all for this unforgettable
별봐나
journey.
씨. 별이 조금 헐 봐. 와.
That came from the engine room. Those tin-headed bastards. They must have done something to it.
Go see what you can from the deck, Charlie.
Damn it all! It blew the hole straight to the starboard hole!
Gentlemen, you can't possibly be saying that the free breeze is going to sink.
What's worse, that explosion came from over by the lifeboats. These bastards are hell-bent on making sure we all end up at the bottom of the sea.
Help us, Miss Barcarola! You promised to keep us safe!
And you, miss! Aren't you from the Foundation, or whatever? You said you'd protect us!
Please line up, everyone. My suitcase should be able to temporarily shelter some passengers. Miss Barcarola, do you know how many passengers are aboard?
About 1,600 in total. But I think many of them will be injured. I don't know how well they can move.
My suitcase alone won't be able to transfer that many people in time.
The signal's back, Timekeeper.
Just as we suspected. they were jamming our signal. But how did they know our internal frequency?
환자가 있나 보지.
This is Vertin. Please come in. We are currently aboard the cruise ship Free Breeze at coordinates 5535 degrees south, 6501 degrees west. The engine has been destroyed by Manus Vindictae, and the ship is taking on water fast. There are more than 1,600 passengers aboard, but we won't be able to evacuate every passenger through my suitcase alone before the ship goes under. We are in need of immediate rescue.
Understood. We will dispatch rescue resources and personnel from the nearest branch as soon as possible. Before their arrival, please do everything possible to minimize casualties.
Miss Barcarola, could you point me towards the radio room? I believe our friends may be in need of help.
Of course. Wait! Miss Grace wasn't the captain for long. It's possible she didn't know about the ship's backup lifeboats. They might still be intact.
Good thinking, Miss Barcarola. You're a natural-born captain.
Everyone, follow me!
Barcarola. 예? 조졌는데?
You did well, Apostle. These are splendid. They will ensure the overflow of ritual energy will be properly contained. To be frank, I had my doubts about your capabilities. You're still wet behind the ears, and you haven't yet got enough blood on those hands of yours.
I am willing to do anything for their return.
Still, you surpassed my expectations. You look tired. Life at sea must have taken its toll on you. Relax now. You're home.
As you wish.
You will play an important role in our upcoming plans. Rest well, Apostle.
I will. Thank you, Mr. Forget-Me-Not.
It's hard to see here. Please hold on to each other and follow the sound of my music.
Thank you so much, Miss Barcarola. If it weren't for you, we never would have survived. You're so courageous.
But what if there aren't enough lifeboats for everyone? Will we have to leave anyone behind? I don't want to die like this. There's still so many things I want to do.
I want to go home. Even if the storm changes everything. I just want to go.
We have talked about it. And the Nukatai are willing to give up their spots if there aren't enough boats for everyone. We want to make amends for what happened earlier.
But Tutu, this wasn't your people's fault. The Free Breeze will not abandon any of its passengers. You have my word as the official musical director. And I suppose, the acting captain.
Barcarola, what have you done to your crackling box?
Sinfonia Giosa, dividetevi con grazia.
Oh, Mr. Vola, what do come from, huh? I remember you telling us how hard you worked to find it. I haven't seen one of those since my time in Galicia. Depending on the boat. In Barcarola, you're not just a great musician, you're a kind so good. You say that.
Like what Papa and Mama said.
Our cheeky little pumpkin's violin should have a rich and bright tone. Not too sharp or unbalanced, just like her.
Let's ask Mr. Bellin for some top-notch spruce or maple wood. The best that Cremona can offer. We'll need some glue for the neck joint and plenty of varnish.
Of course, this is a Cremona violin we're talking about. Most important of all, it will be a violin for our little Barcarola.
As much as I try to deny it, I suppose my heart is still there with them. Papa, Mama, and Cremona.
We did it.
Congratulations, Timekeeper.
I should be the one congratulating you, don't you think, Mr. Fish Tank? It's an odd twist of fate, isn't it?
Indeed. I've just reported our findings to Laplace. With this, our research on the storm can finally advance to a new stage. I've even managed to develop a taste for rock and roll.
Speaking of the storm,
Hey, here comes the sun. Woohoo!
I never doubted you, Timekeeper. There was no storm. Not this time, anyway.
Thank you for your continued trust, Annetto.
Smashing! This is sure to be the most fabulous boat party ever held. I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Oh, give me a home where the buffalo roam, where the deer and the antelope play, where seldom is heard a discouraging word, and the skies are not cloudy all day.
Da haben wir so manche schon gesessen wohl in froher Ruhe und taten singen, die Lieder klingen im Eichengrund.
Au clair de la lune, on y voit campeur. On chercha la plume, on chercha du feu.
Viejas melancolías, cosas de la mar, llegan con el silencio de la mañana, y cuando sale a verla, vuela a su casa.
Sul mare luccica l'astro d'argento, placide l'onda, prospero il vento. Venite l'agile, bacchetta mia, Santa Lucia, Santa Lucia.
You have a truly heavenly voice, Barcarola. I've never heard that song before. Where's it from?
Oh, I know. It must be from Cremona.
No, it's a Neapolitan song. It has nothing to do with Cremona.
표정 변하는 거 봐, 되게 귀여워.
That's a Foundation helicopter.
That island.
이게 뭔데요? 이거 뭔데요? 아니 이 진짜 뭔데요? 끊고 하죠.